was very fortunate to work with Adam both in the buying process and the selling process of our home in Tualatin. We bought about 2 years ago, and it was at a time where the market was crazy. Houses were going just the day that they went on the market, basically, and we found a house, and Adam was able to give us some advice on how to put in the offer to where the seller would be maybe more apt to consider us, and we did what he told us to do, and we won. We got the house, and it was a fantastic opportunity for us to get into the house at a price point that we could afford at the time. And then about a year and a half after that, unexpectedly, my family came into a situation where we needed to sell the house pretty quickly. I was on my own at that point and not sure exactly how to go about doing it, but knowing that I did have some equity in the house with the way that the market had turned, and I needed to put the house on the market and kind of get out of it and get that equity so that I could kind of provide for the family at that point. So I reached out to Adam again, and just from day one he was extremely helpful and talked to me about how we could approach it to where the house could get looked at by people and ways to improve the house. We put it on the market at a price that we had agreed upon, and it was on the market for a little longer than we had both kind of hoped, but it took us a while, I think, just to kind of figure out that sweet spot for a sale price. And Adam really worked with many different options and ways that we could kind of structure the sale to where it would be the best option for me and my family. And so finally we were able to definitely find that spot, and ended up having multiple offers on our house. And after talking with Adam about how we could kind of do it to make it the best option for us, he put it out there, and it got accepted, and we were able to sell it with a great turnaround time, and it was just it was what we needed as a family, and I couldn't be happier. The biggest thing for us was how he didn't just go in and make an offer on a house or pick a price to sell our house. There was ways around it that he structured it that made it happen, and because of that, I would completely recommend them. Very much enjoyed working with Adam just as on a personal level as well. I got to know him, and I think that he got to know me. I wasn't just a customer or a client, I guess I should say, but he really gets to know his people. And I also I just thought the line of communication was always open. He was really quick to answer any of my questions that I had. If he didn't know the answer, he found out the answer really quickly. I also was at a point where we were in the final stages of the selling process, and he was going back and forth with different agents, and he was so quick about it, and you could tell that the other agents respected him and kind of took what he was saying into consideration, and I think that's really important.